What's up, guys? It's Quantrix here. It's Sunday morning, June 10th, and tonight we have wrestling pay-per-view. And tonight is March the 10th anniversary of TNA, Total Nonstop Wrestling, or like they like to call it now, Impact Wrestling, because wrestling's real. Anyway. So tonight is Slammiversary 10. Supposedly a big night for TNA. So I'm gonna go over the card. But before I do that, like I said in my other video, I'm gonna say it again. Dixie Carter on her Twitter has a big surprise for Slammiversary, but you guys probably know what it is, especially you Impact fans. But in case you don't, let me say it one more time. Her Twitter said, I got it right here, very excited, Christian for Peeps is joining us for tonight. He's one of my favorites, she says on Twitter. So tonight, Christian, a WWE superstar, a superstar on the WWE roster, is making an appearance on TNA. Now, like I said, if you guys go back and think about it, TNA made a deal with WWE. If they let Ric Flair come for the WWE 2012 Hall of Fame, they will WWE have to return the favor by letting them borrow a star for possibly a DVD or a appearance on the show. So this is I am pretty damn sure that this is it. So Christian will be at Slammiversary tonight. And what I'm guessing is that, a lot of people are speculating that he's going to wrestle a match. Like, he's going to be Christian versus Crimson, and Christian's going to end his streak. But no, there's no way in hell that WWE is going to allow that to happen. They're nice enough to let him appear on the show. They're not going to let him wrestle, because anything can happen. He can get injured, and it's going to be TNA's fault if something happens to Christian. Because he's over there. So they're not going to risk that. I'm pretty damn sure that's not going to happen. Christian's probably just going to be over there, either going to probably interview him about, his, the 10th anniversary of TNA and, what he contributed to it. And a lot of people are speculating, and I think it's a good theory, too, that tonight is supposed to be the first induction of TNA's first Hall of Famer in their TNA Hall of Fame that they're starting tonight. And that person very well probably is Christian, I'm guessing. So, that's pretty cool. You had Rick go to WWE for Hall of Fame, Christian coming for their Hall of Fame. It's a pretty cool thing. So that's probably what he's there for. I'm pretty sure he won't be doing anything in the ring or nothing like that. I don't think so. But, yeah, Christian definitely coming. It's on their website and everything. I'm looking at it right now. But let's move on to the card. Let me get to the card real quick. Alright. Give you guys my opinions on how I think this card is. And let me just say that I haven't watched a TNA pay-per-view in some time now. And the real only reason I'm watching this is because it's cool that Christian's up there. I watch TNA time to time, but I don't really, watch it as much as I used to. But I'm gonna watch this show. It's probably gonna be all right. So here we go. First of all, this first match is I'm not sure how the order, but I'm guessing. I'm just gonna go how it's laid out on the website right now. The first match is really questionable because, seriously, I haven't seen these guys, and I'm not saying I don't watch TNA every week, but when I do watch it, I never see these guys. Like, I don't even know they were still under TNA, under a TNA contract. Like, they've been missing that long, but they're having a match with SummerSlam. Kind of scratching my head on that one. First match is Kid Cash versus Hernandez. Yeah, I don't know really what to say to that. I guess maybe that's going to be some kind of filler match in between the pay-per-view. I don't know. I didn't know they had a rivalry or anything like that going on. If you guys know anything about the rivalry or whatever, you guys can fill me in below. I didn't know anything about that, but whatever. It's an extra match for the pay-per-view. Then it has TV champion Devon and Garrett Bischoff versus Robbie E and Robbie T. Another thing that I was really confused on, I just watched Stevie Breach's TNA predictions, and I think we're scratching our heads on the same thing. I swear that it was going to be Devon defending the championship against Robbie E, and with Garrett Bischoff and Robbie T, ringside. But apparently it's a tag team match. I don't remember when they said this was going to be a tag team match, but I don't know. So once again, you guys can fill me in on that. I really appreciate it below. Also, we've got Samoa Joe versus X Division champion Austin Aries. Could be a pretty good match, but let's be honest. Joe hasn't really been relevant in some time, and they tried to do like little stuff like with little things with him like this. I wouldn't call it a rivalry. Like I think on TNA, what's his name? Austin Aries was talking smart to Samoa Joe before his match, and he just attacked him after that. It's kind of stupid, but I mean, hey, it's Samoa Joe. So Samoa Joe and Austin Aries should be a pretty decent match. Nothing really behind it, but whatever. Then we got Bully Ray versus Joseph Park. Now, this is something that I knew this match was gonna eventually be here at Slammiversary. Bully Ray, yeah, he annoys me sometimes, but he's still pretty good, and I'm sort of looking forward to this match. I want to see what they're gonna do, because they said I'm pretty sure they said that Abyss will be showing up at Slammiversary, so I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna find some kind of way. I'm really kind of tired of this storyline, but at the same time, the Joseph Park character is pretty funny. You gotta admit, he makes some funny freaking facial expressions. When like Bully Ray's like calling him out in the crowd, he's like eating it with his popcorn and his soda, like me, oh, it's pretty funny. But pretty sure they're probably gonna, like Steve Breach said in this video, he's probably gonna run to the back. And then the Abyss character is going to come out and, fight Bully Ray off. Something like that. That's probably what's going to happen. After that, it's going to be Brooke Tessmacher versus Gail Kim for the Knockouts Championship. And since this is in Texas, I'm going to put Brooke Tessmacher over, who's now going by Miss Tessmacher since Brooke Hogan's in TNA. They don't want to get them confused, I guess. Or they want to confuse fans. They think so little of their fans that they won't be able to tell the difference, I guess. I don't know. But she's Miss Tessmacher now. And I'm picking Miss Tessmacher to defeat Gail Kim for the Knockouts Championship, because she is the hometown girl, and we're going to have some kind of new champion here on this pay-per-view. So I think she's going to be the person who does it, just to put the crowd in a frenzy. After that, and by the way, for those matches, the TV champion match, I think Devon's going. I think Robbie T and Robbie E are going to win, and Austin Aries is going to beat Samoa Joe. And yeah, I don't care about Hernandez. And I don't care who wins that actually. But I guess I'll pick Hernandez because he's bigger. I don't know. That's stupid, but whatever. Then it's the World Tag Team Championships on the line. Christopher Daniels and Kazarian versus AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. Which three of these guys in this match are in one of the biggest storylines on TNA right now. The storyline about AJ Styles and Dixie Carter having some kind of secret affair. They've had videos and stuff about them going to a hotel together, secret conversations. It's been sort of interesting. It reminds me a lot like a soap opera, actually. But what I think is going to happen with it, I think that AJ and Kurt Angle will defeat Kazarian and Daniels for the for the championships. And I don't know where they're gonna really go with this storyline, but what I think is I think it's just gonna end up like Steve Reese said. I think it's, AJ Styles is gonna end up going heel somewhere down the line, and kind of turning on Dixie and making an allegiance with an alliance with Kazarian and what's it called Daniels, and they're gonna end up betraying Kurt Angle somehow, and it's gonna be a Kurt Angle and AJ feud. Hopefully this helps get AJ over, again, and makes him, not saying he's not a main eventer now, but gets him back to the top, so he can be in that loop with with Jeff and all those guys, because we've got too many face top stars. He needs some more heels, and AJ could definitely help fill that spot. Speaking of Jeff Hardy and company, here's the Mean Three. I call these guys the Mean Three because they apparently they are the 3 stars who are always in the main event, and that's what kind of annoys me about TNA, because they just keep these guys. I understand that they are top talents, but come on now, really. So it's gonna be Rob Van Dam versus Jeff Hardy versus Mr. Anderson, and whoever wins this will be the new #1 contender for the TNA World Championship. I'm just gonna pick. I am going to pick. I don't know who can win this match, really. Jeff Hardy is the most over out of all of them. I should pick him. That's who Breach picked, but I'm gonna be different. So I'm gonna pick Mr. Anderson, just because he needs something. Mr. Anderson hasn't really been another person who hasn't really been relevant. It's just, I haven't really cared about him in a long time. So maybe a rivalry with the world champion will do him some good. So I'm gonna go with Anderson to win this. Then you got the Crimson Open Challenge, which people were believing that it's gonna be Christian that Christian's gonna take up the Open Challenge and defeat Crimson in this streak. But come on, guys, that's not gonna happen. You guys already know. You know who that man is. You know who he is. Who this secret guy is gonna take up the challenge is gonna be. It's Goldberg, Goldberg. No, it's not Goldberg. It's probably gonna be the boxer that they signed, King Mo. Yeah, King Mo. King Mo's probably gonna take up that challenge, and this is a great way to jumpstart his career. If they want to make such a big name out of him, have him beat Crimson, take the streak, and eventually, he'll probably have a rivalry with Crimson. But they're probably just to make an appearance, not to really have a long dragged out match. I'm pretty sure he's not ready for that yet. But yeah, probably gonna be King Mo that defeats Crimson tonight. That's what I guess. Then now we're at the main event. It is Bobby Roode versus the Icon Sting. In the match, yes, this is the biggest match on the card. Bobby Roode is the guy versus Sting, the living legend. But the thing is, like, TNA, I just think they did a bad job altogether with this rivalry. I mean, they already pretty much gave the match away on TV, like, I think twice out of the last few weeks in some type of way. Or maybe I'm wrong, once or twice. I know they definitely had that what is it? That Lumberjacks match with them. But now that since that triple threat match is, Steve Reach had a good point. Since that triple threat match is has all faces in it, I'm pretty sure Bobby Roode's gonna retain and feud with. I'm going with Mr. Anderson. So I feel like a Mr. Anderson and Bobby Roode feud is gonna happen in the future. So yeah, that's all my predictions for the pay-per-view tonight. And it's 10 years of TNA. I don't think it's the best card ever. I give it maybe 3.5 stars tops. But this is the 10th anniversary of TNA.